Hello, my name is Debbie Emily. I am a vibrational sound practitioner and I use sound as healing, and primarily I use tuning forks to do this, both on and off the body. Now, tuning forks aren't anything new. They have been around for a very long time. If you go back to the Egyptian hieroglyphics, you will actually find images of tuning forks in their carvings. And they also knew themselves that the pyramids themselves were built as vibrational buildings, as vibrational shapes. The pyramid shape itself is extremely powerful, I'm sure, as many people will know. So there are two types of tuning forks that I work with. There's the unweighted tuning fork that looks like this, and this is the sort of image you would see in the Egyptian hieroglyphics in their drawings. And then there is the weighted tuning fork that has a weight on the end. It looks exactly the same, except it has this weight on the end. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the unweighted tuning forks, or non-weighted tuning forks. And they all come in different frequencies. There are some that say that a particular frequency represents a particular condition, be it fear, happiness, resentment, jealousy, any of those things. I personally don't work in that way, and I'm sure that many people will work differently with tuning forks. So this is my way that I work with them. When they're non-weighted, like this one, these are used off the body, which means that I will strike them and place them through, run them through your energy field, your energy body. Now imagine that your energy body goes out like rings of a tree. And with each event, each traumatic event in whichever form you wish to frame it, each incident that's happened that has caused you distress, that creates a ring of the tree. That's your trauma, if you will. And so by striking the tuning fork and setting your intention, I will pick up the rings of the tree related to the incident, related to what it is that you'd like to work with and clear. So, for example, if we were to say you had a block around money, or a block around connecting to source, or some fears and you didn't know where they came from, I could strike the tuning fork, start about 5 feet or however big the room is that I'm working with, and bring that through the energy field. I would need to restrike it and bring it through the energy field, and so that keeps happening. But at some point I will come across stuck energy, one of the rings of the tree, if you will, the energy disturbance, and that's where the tuning fork will stop. It will meet that resistance, and I will feel that. And so that means that there was something at that time that is related to your intention of what you would like to clear. Excuse me. And so at that point, I don't just continue bringing it through until it's clear. I can then say to you, well, what happened at this age? Because I can pick up the ages roughly, maybe a year or two out, when something happened. And I can often pick up the type of event that it was. But the tuning fork can pick up, from me, the way I work, past lives. It can pick up ancestral things that have happened that you need to clear as part of that ancestral line. And it will keep coming through your energy field, picking up various events, energy blockages, disturbances, and we will work together to clear them. Some you may not know, and there may be instances where I say to you, well, how would you like to clear this? You know, how do you envisage that? And there may be a little bit of visionary work. Doesn't matter if you're visual or not, you know, I guide you with all of this. So there may be a little bit of that involved. And it can be quite a huge release. You know, I've worked with a number of people with these things, and they've all reported success in some way or another, although I cannot guarantee that. It's all down to you and how we participate and work together. So that's a little bit about the non-weighted tuning forks, how I bring them through your body to help identify the energy disturbances with a particular event or situation or blockage that you would like to clear. and I can then use them to balance the chakras, balance your energy body generally. And some people like to use specific frequencies, and in my opinion, they have a whole range of different tuning forks, and will use one tuning fork for this chakra, one tuning fork for that chakra, or a tuning fork for fear, a tuning fork for disappointment, and so on. But for me, it's all about intention, and if the intention is correct, then that's what matters. So I only have very few tuning forks, and so far they've proved to be very powerful at what they're doing. And this one here, just if you'd like to hear one, I'm just going to strike it. This is a G, which is a note G, and this is a 384 hertz, which means that these times vibrate, in and out is 384 times per second. So that's how they're vibrating, and they tend to vibrate like this. A little bit of it goes down the handle, but primarily it is like this, and the sound goes outwards. Hence they are great for using off the body, because the sound actually travels away from the tuning fork. So this one sounds like this. And this one here is a 256, a C note tuning fork, exactly the same. It's slightly larger than this one here, and I do use both of these together, and this is what this sounds like. And together they make musically what is known as the perfect fifth by striking them both together. So that's a little bit about the unweighted tuning forks. There's a lot more to it than that, but I just thought I'd give you a brief overview of what they are, how I work with them, and how they can help you. If you're interested to know more, let me know. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.